All right. This is kind of exciting, actually, doing this raw and unfiltered live. I usually pre-record and then do a premiere, but I think I'm going to be doing this more often, especially as I piece together the ER album. Now, on today, I do want to talk to you about one of the songs for ER, which is called Lost and Found, right? Lost and Found. This song, we're in the mixing phase of the song. All the pieces have been put together for the song. And so now I'm just like tweaking it and refining it and making sure EQs are good, levels are good, frequencies are where they need to be for each instrument. There's a whole process, of course, of creating the final mix. Now, once the final mix is done, then it goes to mastering, and then the mastering engineer is going to really fine tune it and make it ready for being produced as a song on the album. For the album, all the songs are mastered, of course, and so that they're ideal for radio airplay and all that stuff. So what I want to do today is give you a sneak peek on this song, Loss, and again, being one of the tunes on the ER album. Again, the album is a trauma album. And this song, Loss, and this is the most important part of the songwriting process and creating. I mean, I love doing all the music aspects and creating the soundscapes and really, creating a mood. But what's more important is the fact of what the song is about and the emotions that are tied to the song. And every song, actually, on this album, there is an emotion that's tied to it. This particular song called Loss is really talking about just loss of everything, loss of family, loss of friends, loss of pets, loss of things that really have a lot of meaning. And also it's a reflection on just losing our identity, losing just how we feel about ourselves, just having no direction. And a lot of things that affect us are things that are happening outside of us, around, so that we're surrounded by all this negativity and things that affect our emotions. And that's part of feeling lost, maybe a loss of what the things that we've believed in, the things that we've held so close, feel like they're being stripped away. The chorus of the song actually is everything I loved, everything I believed in, everything I cared about that had any meaning is gone. And that's the feeling and the emotion of the song. So what we're going to do today is I've been doing deconstruction, song deconstructions. And if you've seen any of the other Raw and Unfiltered, you see that there are song deconstructions from the Resurrection of Black album that I had released back in 2015, and we did song deconstruction. Well, I'm approaching this more as song construction as opposed to deconstruction because again, this is on the ER album, which is coming out this summer. So it's one of those songs that are being constructed. We don't need to deconstruct it because it's not released officially yet. But I do want to share this with you. So we're going to dive right in and let's go for it. Just so you know, that's the album cover for the ER album. Great artwork by Mark Hall, who is a digital manipulation artist, and I think that really, really expresses the feeling of the album, because ER does stand for emotional release, and that's what the album's about, man. That's why I call it a trauma album. So let's get into this. I'm going to pull up the recording session here, and we're going to go through it. So, what I'm thinking actually is having you listen to the song, and then we'll go back and do some deconstruction. So let's get into it. All right, let's get into it. Here is Loss, and I may talk a little bit through it, but here we go. As I say, I'm going to talk through it. So the introduction right here on the session is what I did was I took playing a chord on the 8-string guitar, the first chord of the song, and strummed it once, and then took that and I flipped it around in reverse. So what you're hearing is that chord coming in reverse, which is a really cool effect, and I think that just really brings in the emotion, actually, of what this song is about. Then you have the 8-string, which is doubled. I played it twice. As you can see here, there is one pan to one side, one pan to the other, played twice. Just so it just has a better feel. I don't like recording it and then just duplicating it. I like to play things 2 times because it gives it a more realistic feel. So here we go. Let's get into it. Here's your reverse. The 8-string, electric guitar. Now the rest of the band is going to come in. This is one of those songs that's all odd time signatures. This is in 5/4, goes 5/4-2/4, 5/4-2/4.
Clawing back from another dose of pain,
1, 2.
another loss bottled up and tucked away. The well is full, overflowing all around. A gasp for air, a sacred prayer, yet I still
1, 2,
drown.
1, 2.
Everything I love,
That chorus.
everything I believed in, everything I cared about that had any meaning is gone.
There you go, man.
My hands are hurt from digging, my body's in constant pain. Lowered the final coffin that's engraved with my name.
All right, so let's take this first section of constructing the song. When the band comes in, I change up, or I actually add 6-string guitar, use the Strat, which I think you saw it in the background there, and just threw an overdrive on it, so it sounds like this when the band comes in. I'm just going to solo out the guitar. And put a light chorus on it. Now, again, I'm in the mixing phase of this. I'm debating whether I want to keep that chorus sound, which gives it that real ethereal sound of the strumming there. Not sure if I'm going to keep that, actually. That's all part of the mixing process, but that jumps right in, and you hear that as that comes in with the other 2 8-string parts still going on. And you got the guitar solo. It's more of a theme, actually. And then we bring that reverse in to kick off the setup before we go into the actual first verse. So you have this. That reverse come in, and then we're just going the 8-string still playing, but then I added the 6-string as an octave higher, playing basically the same parts. They're not exact, which is actually kind of cool because it gives it like these different sounds combining. Here, check out the guitar. I'm going to solo only the rhythm guitar. Here's your 8th string. And again, that time signature is 5-4-2-4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But what's really interesting is that when you kind of tap your foot along to it, it doesn't feel that off. You know, that's what I love about odd time signatures, because you can work it into where the brain accepts what the time signature is, and it even though it seems a little skipping in a sense, it still works well. And then when the vocals come in,
Clawing back from another dose of pain, another loss bottled up and tucked away.
what's really cool, another thing that I want to highlight, that you don't really hear that too much coming through, but there is some strings, some synth that I added in under the solo. So let me just back that up a little bit. So check this out. Which gives it support. Now you don't really hear it, but it's there. And if it wasn't there, it would be something that you would notice. If that wasn't there, you would really notice, right? It's in. It's out. Back in. Just gives it some support. The other thing that I really dig is what Matt Bissonette plays on the bass during the verses. So when we get to the end of the solo, I'm gonna just click in only bass so you can hear what Matt plays. That's all it needs. That creates such a mood. It's very haunting, very, very melancholic, but just fits so well. And then now putting it in a context, of course. Oh, that just.
Clawing back from another dose of pain, another loss bottled up and tucked away.
All right, so we got through the first verse and the first chorus. Now at the end of the chorus, we go back into the second verse after the little lead guitar solo section. Same solo as before. And I'll just start it from that spot. And again, right here is the strings, the synth, which is back in there as support. Keeping it low in the mix, but it's back there for support. You don't necessarily focus in to hear it. It's more of something that you feel. And again, that's part of what creates the soundscape, what creates the emotion of the song. So let's take it from the lead. Another reverse.
To recognize the reflection staring back at me. Nothing to show, guilty in the first degree. I need to release, but the timing's never right. Just bad advice, I paid the price. Useless to fight.
That's such a cool transition right there, because we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, right? That's the time signature for the verse, but to lead into the chorus, just like on the first chorus, as we get into the second chorus, is 2 bars of 2/4. So you got 1, 2, 1, 2. And what's really cool is that I'm playing on guitar. We'll solo that out. Like ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And what's really cool is that Matt follows along on bass. Mike Mangini is following it along on the drums, and it's just a great little transition. So here's what I'm doing on guitar. Very cool. And then on the bass, let me go down to the bass. You have Matt doing this. And then on the drums, let me solo the drums out here. Yeah, there we go. All right. You have Mike playing this, which is really cool. And then when it's all pieced together, man, it really flows great.
Useless to fight everything I love.
Back into that chorus.
Everything I believe.
With this overdriven 6-string.
Everything I cared about. That had anything.
That's back in there again.
My hands are hurt from digging. My body's in constant pain. Rage and anger keeps building.
Now we're going to change the chorus a little bit.
Family,
Little build.
identity, dignity.
Reverse. Oh yeah, okay. So what's really cool in that little section there,
Raging.
let me go to that build up there. Listen to the bass part and the drums, man. It's really really nice, tight little thing, and I like the little da da that Mike is playing on drums. And then that leads into this other transition as we're going to go into a solo. We're going to actually do a guitar solo out. But to set it up, again, this is creating emotion, creating mood, feeling that loss. And I do have a little dialogue in here. So check it out. Let's get to the, we'll just do this section and then continue on.
Family, identity, dignity.
You start life with nothing, so you end life with nothing. What do you have to show for yourself? Nothing. All right, so this ending section of the song is actually in 9/4. So we go, it's kind of crazy how we do this transition. So we do the end of the song, which is again 5/4. The chorus is in 5/4, and then it goes 2 bars of 6/4, and then we go into a 9/4 section, which is a solo that leads out into the song. So I'll start it from that same build-up section, and I'll count it for you.
Family,
4, 5,
identity,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
dignity.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. And now we're going to be hitting into a 9/4. We're in 9/4 right now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. So that's how the rest of the song is going to play out. And then what I do is I bring in these strings to fade in here as that section starts. And basically what it's going to do is just have that wavering high string note throughout the solo section. And then the chords for the guitar, the 6th string is just playing that riff of those 2 chords. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the other thing is the 6. Okay, hold on. The 6th string is or not the 6th string, but the 8th string is just playing low notes. So Here, check this out. And what's also supporting that is Matt Bissonette on bass. When this kicks in, he's also playing just single notes before he starts building into the groove, which really beefs it up and gives it this awesome support. So you got the low strings on the 8th string and the bass. And then as the song kicks in, the bass starts doing this really cool thing of building and building and building. And the same thing with the drums. The drums are building and building and building. I have Mike Mangini doing this great build. So check this out. We'll start, and then I bring in a solo. So let's play out the solo. Here we go.
What do you have to show for yourself?
Bring in guitar solo. Screeching solo at the end, man. Really cool. The idea, of course, is again from an emotional standpoint, is just building that feeling of loss, that feeling of desperation, and things just get so confusing and just so like you're so off the beaten path, right? Your brain is just off, and that's what it is, and that's why at the very end we have this sound effect here of your heart monitor. Flatline, man. End of song. Again, encompassing the emotion of the song. What's really cool, I'm going to go back a little bit here and let you hear how the bass and drums do this great build. So let's see, we'll start it from here. I'm going to solo out the bass, solo out the drums, and have you check this out. Remember in 9/4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what's really cool is that Matt locks into what Mike Mangini is playing on the ride cymbal. And then it builds up. Matt's really getting into the groove. Yeah, great build, great build. And again, as I say, everything is tied to emotion. And that is the power of music. It is tied to emotion. The guitar solo, my approach to the solo was not to do something that was just continuous through the whole thing. I mean, and that's why I played it in sections. Just, give it some breathing space. And that seems to work, especially when you're playing in a odd time signature. I mean, 9/4 is not your common time signature, but it made it a little bit challenging. But I think it works pretty well. Let's play that solo section just one more time here, so you can hear it all in context. It's that crying guitar. Right. But yeah, just those last notes on that solo. I'm going to solo that out here so you can hear it. That scream. It's just, again, representing the inner turmoil, the mental scream of just feeling so lost and just feeling abandonment. There's so many emotions that are tied into this, and that's the whole concept and the power of loss. So again, still in the mixing phase of this song, but man, it's exciting and just enjoyable to be able to share this with you, to give you this behind the scenes of song construction. Once you get all the pieces together, once you get all the elements to create this song with any of the songs, then man, it's an amazing thing. So like I say, super excited to share this with you, and maybe I'll even play a little bit in the background here. Let's see here, where is my stuff? I was going to play it and I'm not seeing it here on my little mixer here. I wanted to, it's very strange. Ah, there we go. Okay, let me throw this in. We'll end with Loss in the background. This is the other thing about doing this stuff live is cool, doing a live stream. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this journey of Ron Unfiltered, putting together the ER album. Again, it's coming out this summer. This is just one of the tracks. There's 11 songs on the album. 2 of the songs are almost mixed, so that's great. We got over 6 songs completed, 5 more to go, and we're moving right along. A lot of work to do, but I do appreciate you following along. And also, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, because I'd really love to still have you carrying on with me this journey of music creation, and I do appreciate your support as well. A lot of things are happening in the Laire camp, and I'll be talking more about it on Ron Unfiltered. You can follow me at laire.com. Go to the description. There's a bunch of stuff there for you to check out in the Laire shop, and of course on the website. But more information going to be posted and talked about, so super excited to share that with you. Thank you so much. And as always, your assignment is this: when you're out and about in the world, smile at a stranger, say hello to them, all right? Give them a compliment, that small gesture of kindness, just a smile, or even just a, hey, how you doing? That's spreading positivity, it's spreading love, which we need more of that in the world, okay? and people are suffering. This is why I'm doing ER, right? We're dealing with emotional release, and maybe there's something that someone is going through, and just that little gesture of kindness is making them feel good. So be good humans, all right? Be good humans. Have a great week. We'll be talking to you, of course, on another Raw and Unfiltered. I'll put something else together. Who knows what? We'll see. But I do appreciate you and your support. So have a great evening, a great day, wherever you are, and we'll be talking to you soon, man. Take care.